Hello, good morning, students. In last class, we finished the second lesson grammar exercise 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to start the ninth grammar exercise, second lesson, page number 18. Look at this grammar exercise. Réécrivez les phrases avec le gerondif. What is this? Rewrite the sentence with the gerund form. Gerund form you have already seen in the grammar. What is gerund form? Gerundif. It is when the person same subject does two actions simultaneously at same time, you can express one verb in present tense and another action in gerund form. That is gerundif. Let us see in the grammar. This is the gerund form in the grammar, page number 15. For any verb, what you have to do, what is the steps? For any verb, do the present tense conjugation of that verb in new form, cut the ONS, add ANT, and put the preposition EN in front of that form, gerund form. That's all, gerund. If it translate into while, be, buy, on, like that, by buying, while buying, on buying, like that, we can translate into English. Where you have to use this? When two actions are done by the same person, you can put one verb in gerund form. This is the method to do the gerund form. Here, look at here. 9th grammar exercise. Rewrite the sentence with the gerund form. This is the first question. J'ai découvert beaucoup de choses quand je surfais sur Internet. This is the sentence. Two actions are done by the subject, first person J. I discovered lot of things when I surfed the internet. Here, first is given in passé composé. So, découvrir is the main verb. Leave the auxiliary verb. Forget about the auxiliary verb. In past tense form, so découvrir is the main verb. You have to convert the second action, surfeit, just surfeit verb, S-U-R-F-E-R, surfeit verb. That verb you have to convert into gerund form. So, je découvert beaucoup de choses. I discovered lot of things. Here, Q-U-A-N-D is used as the conjunction to join these two sentences. When conjunction is used to join these two sentences, remove this con when and replace it by the en, gerundive preposition en. Then remove the subject also, because in gerund form one subject is enough. Remove the subject. You have to remove the conjunction and the first subject here. Now here surfeit, S-U-R-F-A-S. What is this verb? Surfeit, S-U-R-F-E-R. Now, what is the new form of this surface? Surfon. Now, cut the ONS and add ANT. Put the preposition EN. That's all you have to do here. On surfon sur Internet. J'ai découvert. I discovered lot of things while surfing Internet. First answer. Next one. Il siffle quand il conduit la voiture. He whistles when he drives the car. Two actions are done by the subject, third person singular, il, he. So you have to convert one action in gerund form, another action in present tense. You can convert this verb in gerund form or this verb in gerund form. Both you can do it. Now I am taking the second verb in gerund form. Il siffle. Now you have to remove the conjunction con when, then the subject also, because one subject is enough here. You have to remove the conjunction. Con and il will be con. So put the preposition en for the gerund form. Here conduit. Conduit. What verb this is? Conduire. C-O-N-D-U-I-R-E. So conduire verb first person plural conjugation. Conduisons. C-O-N-D-U-I-S-O-N-S. So cut the O-N-S and add the A-N-T. That is the method to do the gerund form. Always do the new conjugation of that verb present tense. Cut the ONS, add ANT. That's I am doing here. You can also change this verb into gerund form. Both or you can correct. Example, siffle. I have not written the answer. I am telling how to do it. Il siffle. You can convert this verb in gerund. Siffle, ER verb, I-S-I-F-F-L-E-R. Now, here, if you want to convert this verb in gerund form, you can put en, sifflant, ISIFFLANT. On sifflant, il conduit la voiture. You have to remove the conjunction con, then here subject will be gone. On sifflant, il conduit la voiture. While whistling, he drives the car. Otherwise, he whistles while driving the car. Here, third one. Elle boit le café quand elle lit le journal. She drinks coffee when she reads the journal, newspaper. She drinks coffee when she reads the newspaper. Here the conjunction is here con. So you have to remove the conjunction. Write the first half. Two sentences will be there always in gerund form. You have to convert this into a single one. Elle boit le café. She drinks coffee. Now, con will be con, subject also will be con. Put the preposition en. What verb this is? Lit, lead verb. Lead verb, new conjugation lisons. So, cut the ons, add ant. En lisant. She drinks coffee while reading the newspaper. En lisant. What you have to do, two sentences are there. One joined with the help of the conjunction. So, remove the conjunction and the subject in the second sentence. Put the verb used there in gerund form. That's all you have to do. Now, the fourth question. La professeur explique la grammaire and il écrit au tableau. The professor explains the grammar and he writes in the board. Here the conjunction is et and. So you have to remove the conjunction and the subject as it is same. First, write the first half of the sentence. The professor explains the grammar. Simultaneously, what he is doing, he writes in the board. So you have to remove the conjunction et and the subject. What verb this is? Écrire verb. ECRIRE. Écrire verb. You have to what is the new form? Écrivons. Écrivons. So ons will be removed and add ant. Put the preposition. The professor explains the grammar while writing in the board. While writing in the board on écrivant au tableau. Fourth question over. Fifth one. Elle a bien connu la France. Then here comma is given. The sentence is broken. Another sentence. Elle a beaucoup voyagé. She knows well the France. She traveled a lot. She knows well the France. She traveled a lot. Two separate sentences. Join it a single one. Here the only comma is there. No conjunctions are there. So in this place between two sentences, put the preposition en and both is given in past tense. So write the first half. In the second half, here the auxiliary verb is over, leave it, and the adjective is there, keep it. Put the main verb, voyager verb, in gerund form. Adjective is there, adverb is there, beaucoup voyager. Ella, auxiliary verb is there. Leave the auxiliary verb, leave the subject. On voyager verb in gerund form. Put the preposition and the verb in gerund form. On voyageant beaucoup. She knows well the France while traveling a lot. Ninth grammar exercise. Rewrite the sentences given, two separate sentences, making a single one using the gerund form. Now the next grammar exercise. 10th one. Répondez au négatif en utilisant ne plus. Reply in negative form. Reply in negative form by using ne plus, no more. Already seen the negative form. Ne pas, do not. Here ne plus, no more. The questions are asked. You have to answer to these questions in negative form by using these negative elements. Ne plus, no more. Meaning, first one, how to use the ne plus negative, I have already seen in the grammar part. This is the negative form, ne plus, negation. What are the changes you have to do? Put the negative form ne before the verb, pas after the verb, then the article partitive You have, if du, de, la, des, del apostrophe will change to de in the negative form. In positive form, these articles will be there, article partitive. In negative form, it converts to de. That you have to do it in the negative form. First one, il nous reste du chocolat dans le frigo. Is there chocolate remains for us in the fridge? Then is there chocolate remains for us in the fridge? No. You have to start with O because they are telling you to answer in negative form. No, ill. Write the subject ill. Put the negative element any. Then write the pronoun no. Then write the verb rest. Then put the negative element plew. Plews the. Here the article partitive du is there. In negative form it changed to de. Just you have to put the negative elements na before the verb, after the verb plew. Then change the article to the negative form de. Chocolat then le frigo. Continue the sentence, remaining sentence. You have to just add the negative elements in the answer. Before the verb, after the verb plew, change the article. That's all you have to do. There is no more chocolate remains for us in the fridge. That's all. A. First question. B. Second one. Vous mangez encore de la viande? Do you still eat meat? Encore means still. Yet, me encore yet still meanings are there. Here still. Do you still eat meat? You have to answer starting no. Subject question is given in plural form. So answer start with plural form or singular, both correct. Here I have started with the plural form. New. N negative element. Then here no no conjugation manger verb mangeons. Then put the negative element plew. Article partitive DELA, de la viande. Do you still eat meat? No. I no longer eat any meat. Plus G viande. DELA becomes DE. Put the negative element na, then plus, then change the article. That's all. Answer. Continue the sentence. Third question. Elle suit toujours un régime. She still follows her diet. She still. Suivre, S-U-I-V-R-E, suivre. Toujours means always still. Here still. She still follows the diet. Start with no. Elle ne suit. She no more follows the any diet. She no more follows diet. Elle ne suit plus the regime. Article even becomes de. And indefinite articles also will change. In the negative sentence, une will also become de. Elle ne suit plus the regime. She no more follows the diet. Fourth question. Vous travaillez toujours aux États-Unis? You still work in United States? This question is asked with the plural form. Vous, you can answer in singular or plural. Here I started with the plural form. Nous. Nous ne travaillons plus aux États-Unis. No, we no more working in, no longer working in États-Unis. We no more working in États-Unis. We no longer working in États-Unis. Vous travaillez toujours aux États-Unis. Next question, last one, 10th grammar exercise, 5th question. Tu es toujours en contact avec tes camarades de classe? Are you still in contact with your classmates? Are you still? Toujours means still. Are you still in contact with your classmates? Start with the negative element no. Negative formation no. The question is asked in singular, second person. You can start with je. Je ne suis plus. I know I am no more in contact with my classmates. Here the adjective possessive second person tes is used. Here the subject is first person. Use mes adjective possessive. I no more in contact with my classmates. Fifth grammar exercise. Reply in negative form using the negative elements no more. Next, 11th grammar exercise. Fifth accord these adjectives. Make the agreement of the adjectives. Adjectives you already seen. if the adjectives will always agree with the subject or noun it describes. Here you have to do the agreement of the adjectives, what it describes. If it is a subject or noun, the adjective should agree with the subject or noun. If the four forms are there, masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine singular, feminine plural, you have to change the adjective in that convenient form according to the subject or noun. Here, first question, il était plus communic dash. Here you have to use the adjective communicon. Here the subject is plural, masculine plural. So just add one yes to the adjective yes. That's all. First answer. Here you are describing the subject. They were more communicative. You are describing the subject masculine plural. So add yes to the subject. This as yes to the adjective communicon. That's all. Next one. La femme était, the women were happy. Here the dash is given. Adjective is hero, H-U-R-E-U-X dash même sans télévision. The women were dash even without television. What adjective you have to use? Hero. Here it is a irregular form because x, if the adjective ends with x, you have to replace by se in its feminine form, because you are describing the woman feminine plural, the la femme. La femme are describing feminine plural, so you have to convert the adjective into feminine plural. Here it is given in masculine singular. If you want to convert into feminine plural, x will be replaced by se, and for plural you have to add one more yes. Heureuse. La femme était heureuse même sans télévision. Next, third one. La villa est tombée dans une rue dash glissant. This is the adjective. The old man, villa, fell down in the slippery street. The old man fell down in the slippery street. Here the adjective is glissant, given in masculine form. What you are describing? You are not describing the subject, the villa, old one. You are describing the street, rue. It is feminine because un is the feminine rue. So add one e to the subject. Add one e to the adjective glissant. Because you are not describing the subject, you are describing the noun rue. It is feminine. Add one e to the subject. Then fourth one, le jeune utilise les gadgets modernes. The youth use the modern gadgets. Here you are describing the gadgets, not describing the young. You are describing the gadgets noun. It is masculine plural. So add one yes to the adjective. Add one yes to the adjective modern. That's all. The young use the modern gadgets because it is plural. The noun you are describing is masculine plural. Just add one yes. That's all. Now last question. Elle est normalement dash quand elle traverse la rue. She is normally careful, prudent when she crosses the street. Here are describing the subject. She is normally careful, prudent. So you are describing the feminine singular subject. Add one e to the adjective, given adjective. Prudent is the given adjective. Add one e to the given adjective, prudent, when she crosses the street. That's all the 11th grammar exercise. You are making the agreement of the adjectives. It agrees with the noun or subject it describes. So you have to do the adjectives are different forms or ways are there. Regular is there, irregular is there. You have to do the changes in the adjectives. Thank you.